answer to these questions, pointing little crooked lines. The less I see my source, closer I am to find. Yeah, closer I am to find. Yeah, closer I am to find. Yeah.
We'll be back in a little while to talk with the Indigo Girls. Stay with us. Indigo Girls. We're back with the Indigo Girls. Before we get into that, let me just... We've got very little time here. Let me ask you. You met in the 6th grade, right?
Right.
Now, you've been friends all this time. How did you manage to maintain that relationship?
Actually, we weren't friends the whole time.
Oh, you weren't? Oh, okay. So, but...
We weren't really friends. We were kind of competitive, I guess. We started being friends later on in high school. And then started playing together in '81. So...
was that in high school, 81?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But we've maintained a good relationship for 8 years. We're pretty good friends.
Yeah, 8 years. How do you keep that friendship going? How do you keep it young?
We don't socialize together.
Oh, really?
Like,
so, you just get together for business?
Well, it doesn't feel like business.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not business when we're playing.
When you met us in 6th grade, I guess, did you ever think this would happen? This could be this huge thing that's happened to you?
No.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I wanted to be an English teacher.
When did you, when you were friends, I guess, out of high school, when did you feel like you had something special? There was something special about, I mean, there's a lot of talent. We know that in Athens and Atlanta. When did you think you had something special and this was going to take you places?
We never really thought about it like that. I mean, we just were having a good time. I think that we felt like we had something special from the very beginning just because we had a blast doing it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like we're going to go places type of feeling.
We just kind of took it a day at a time.
Yes, it kind of just happened to you?
Yeah, sort of.
And also, well, how has success changed two local girls?
It hasn't really changed.
I feel about the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there anything that, I guess, irritates you now that didn't irritate you back then?
No.
Amy.
We have less time than we used to, just to hang out with friends and stuff. Yeah. But it's one of those compromises that you kind of make. I mean, we went, it's not like having a 9-to-5 job, though. We don't have to go to work every day.
Right, yeah.
But we do have to sacrifice some time.
You know what's amazing to me is today, it's all electronic. I mean, we're getting more and more sophisticated with synthesizers and that kind of stuff. How do people like, you know, the Indigo Girls and, you know, all the acoustic sounds that are coming out, Tracy Chapman, how do they, I mean, how do you make it in such an electronic world? I mean, there must be a need for it, but how did you fill that need?
I think it's just refreshing for people to hear acoustic music again. But I'm sure it'll go away again, and then I'm sure it'll come back, you know.
Really?
Like
trends
in our
the 60s
culture.
It was big, yeah.
Right.
Then we went to disco in the 80s.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So it may go away, but I think it'll always come back because most music is, you know, comes from folk music.
Yeah. Who do you admire in music?
The Replacements.
Joni Mitchell.
The Replacements, Joni Mitchell?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Joni Mitchell. Okay, our number here is 741-0036. If you want to call in, please feel free to do so. In fact, we have a call right now. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, you're on the air.
The Indigo Girls. Also, I'd like to ask their experience with Michael Stipe from R.E.M. on that one song on their album. Any musical experience?
Yeah, okay. What was your first question, sir? We couldn't hear the first question.
I just wanted to know about their musical experience with Michael Stipe from R.E.M.
Okay. You know, yeah, that's a good question. I went to graduate school. Well, I was in Georgia with Michael Stipe. He was in undergraduate, I guess. And I used to ride the bus in with him to yeah, we were friends. So, I mean, that's my claim to celebrity.
Did he
what's
offer you corn nuts on the bus?
Actually, yes. Yes. No, but I used to have a band in Athens, and, you know, he was in R.E.M., and we were kind of competing. Tell us about your experience with Michael Stipe.
He's just a nice guy. I mean, we were playing at the Uptown, and he came up and said, "Do you want to write a song with me for PETA, People for Ethical Treatment of Animals?"
Right.
And we did it, and we got to be good friends. He's just a nice guy. It was, and his voice really works with ours. Yeah. So we kind of did some things together and jammed a little bit, but it was fun.
Okay, we have another call. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please. You're on the air.
Is this me?
Yes, that's you.
Well, I'm from Atlanta, and I heard a rumor you were touring with Bob Dylan for a while.
Ooh.
And I wanted to know if that was true, and if so, how you felt about it.
That's a very nice rumor. Were you
We should ask our manager. He's in the audience tonight.
Is
that true, Russell?
Are you going to...
It's not definite.
You see, now you ruined the surprise. You know, he was going to tell them...
Well, we met his manager, though, and he was nice to us, so we may be doing that.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great?
It's one of those
That'd be-
things
Oh,
we don't know about yet.
Yeah.
That would be great.
It would be fun.
What's the future hold for the Indigo Girls?
Touring
A lot of touring.
and more albums. We're going to start a headline tour in July of the country.
Yeah.
At small, like, rock clubs.
Yeah. Okay, we have another call. Go ahead, please. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I was just wondering, where do y'all get a lot of inspiration for your music? Because I seem to find a lot of personal messages that are, I don't know, just really deep and, you know, mean a lot to me.
Well, I get a lot of inspiration from God, from my family, from my parents. I have really nice parents and a really nice family. And from musicians also like Joni Mitchell, who kind of taught me that you shouldn't be afraid to say every single thing you want to say in a line, no matter how long the line is. And you can be as deep as you want to be. So those are a few sources of inspiration.
When you sit down and write a song, what do you start thinking of first? I mean, is it an experience that you're trying to, I guess, depict in your music?
For me, it's more of an emotion that I have first, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very personal.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say the same thing for me. It starts with an emotion.
Do you share lyrics and music, or, I mean, does someone write music and someone write lyrics, or do you do both?
We write separately. We write whole songs.
Oh, you write entire
separately,
songs?
and
all
then
right.
arrange everything together.
Okay, this is the album, right? The Indigo Girls. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. On one, probably better. Now, there was, you peaked at 60,000 at some point, and then all of a sudden it took off like a bullet. It's almost platinum now, right? Or is it platinum?
No.
No.
I mean, it is
It's
selling
okay.
well, though.
It's almost
God,
gold.
that would
It's
be a
almost
thrill.
gold.
It's almost gold.
Well, not really almost. It's
peak, though,
you know,
at
it's like the company says it's almost gold.
It's kind of iron pyrite.
Okay,
It may go
our manager
gold.
is saying it's gold, but it's
Yeah.
not really gold yet. Almost gold.
Okay, but it kind of peaked at 60,000 and stopped, and then shot up again. What happened there?
Well, I think that the David Letterman show, can I say that on this show?
Sure. Sure. I'm going to
That
have
was
David
good.
on here. Go ahead. Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
That was good, and they played it a lot on VH1, the video,
Yeah.
and on MTV, so
Yeah.
that kind of, because I've met a lot of people who come up and said, I saw you on that, or heard your video.
Okay, will you guys play for us again later in the show?
Sure.
Sure.
Great. Thanks a lot. The Indigo Girls, ladies and
There's a message to this madness, but it still seems quite unclear. If I really need to save my soul, why can't I just walk out of here? There's a message in your eyes, and you make it perfectly clear. Either I leave your heart behind, crack beneath this freezing, 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 freezing. Oh, this ice, I can't let go. This ice, baby, but I really need your love. Sitting on the cold, cold ice, cold, cold ice, cold, cold ice, cold, cold as ice. Oh no, I can't let go. No, I can't let go. No, I'm cold as ice, cold as ice. But I can't let go. Oh yeah.
Let's see. We've lost the guitar. Let's see if we can get them to do one more song for us. Can we do that?
We're going to do a song that Amy wrote when we were making our album out in L.A. It's one of those late nights. But this is about the city of Los Angeles and other things. I'm not sure quite what. I never understand her songs anyway. It's called Welcome Me.
Welcome me to the city of angels, devil prophets, still holds my hand. I watch your stillborn streets for hours, ethnic echoes spitting out the trials. Oh, they tell me I'll be the first to praise the sun, first to praise the moon, first to hold the lone coyote, last to set it free. So welcome me to a haven given, it's well received into my burning arms. Oh, I ran in my sleep through shaking tremors, splitting earth echoing in my ears. I hear it, I'll be the first to praise the sun, the first to praise the moon, first to hold the lone coyote, the last to set it free. Welcome me to the city of devil monkey laid on my back. Well, set free. I said, welcome me, welcome me.
The Indigo Girls, thanks for being with us on Late Night Atlanta Live. We'll have singer-songwriter Bertie Higgins next week. And